Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be hiking to Bard Falls. This is located just outside the Limwell Gorge Wilderness area. And for today's trail, we're using a combination of the MST and the North Harper shortcut trail. Kind of shares each other there for just a little while. Looking at getting in 3 to 3.5 miles out and back total. Again, it's Bard Falls, B-A-R-D. Just did the North Harper Creek Falls trail to North Harper Creek Falls. Just finished that up, which will be featured in a different video. I highly recommend you check that one out. The video and the falls as well. Currently about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 55 degrees. Little to no breeze, so got almost perfect conditions right now. So we'll make our way. We just started, as you've seen at the beginning of the video, at the trailhead sign. So, yeah, good ways to go. Looking forward to it. So if you're not familiar with the North Carolina Mountains to Sea Trail, the round blazes, sometimes it's just paint, and other times it's just the metal pendant that's screwed to a tree or wherever it's at. That indicates that it's the Mountains to Sea Trail, which is a trail that stretches just as a title from the mountains all the way to Jockey Ridge State Park, the Outer Banks. My understanding it's not fully completed yet, so there's a lot of road walking involved in it. But if you're not familiar with what that was, that's just kind of briefly describing what it is for you there.
Is that the creek?
It's a creek. It's not the creek.
Not the creek.
I doubt it. Another thing to mention about the MST is it is fairly well maintained. All the sections, small sections, short sections that I've hiked of it, very, very easy to follow and pretty well maintained. You don't really see a lot of deadfall or low-hanging limbs or anything like that, which is definitely a plus. They get a left-hand turn there at the intersection, and it'll kind of be a straight shot in a sense all the way to the falls. I think we're probably just a little over halfway, maybe. I'm pretty good on time too. There's a campsite back there. There's a couple people camping. We're getting ready to set up for camp. It's a pretty nice campsite. We're kind of reached the bottom of kind of the bottom of everything, where the ground's just completely flat now. So been pretty peaceful stroll so far. I'm anticipating the rest is going to be the same way. The forest has kind of transformed into a rainforest. We're right beside the creek now. Very, very nice. Nice and flat too, still. Supposed to be a somewhat tricky creek crossing at some point. And then a little bank you have to scramble down, I think, according to the book, but guess we'll figure it out when we get there. So I made it to the creek crossing. I've done crossed, but no way around this one but to get wet today. Not too bad. So, not too much further. Nice little cascade here off the trail side. I would scramble down here real quick, but trying to make the best use of our time. Make sure we got plenty of time to get back. Probably about 10, 12 feet high maybe. Bard Falls. Runs down in a crevice. All right, so we've reached about the halfway point almost on the way back. I have to say I highly recommend this hike. Recommend the hike probably as much as the falls, if not more, because it was very easy going on this section here, and my favorite was the stretch along the creek side. It was just very scenic, moss, and just very green even for winter. You hear and see the creek the whole time. See all the little cascades, and you make it on down to the falls. And it's been pretty well flat for the most part. There's a couple little scrambled parts, around the falls, but other than that, it's been pretty flat, and trail's in real good shape. That's gonna wrap this one up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.